What's up everyone, Mike here from The Art of Guitar, here with another lesson. A couple days ago I did a lesson on galloping rhythms on the guitar. They sound like this. And so different kinds of gallops going on. Had a few people comment and ask if those were triplets. So there's a little bit of triplet confusion happening. So what I want to do is put out this short demonstration video today to show you triplets and how they differ from the gallops. I think we'll do a full lesson on triplets on the main website at theartofguitar.com, but today will just be more demonstration purposes to clear up any confusion. So with the gallops, I was using 16th notes and 8th notes. And just to do a quick little review of quarter notes, 8th notes, and 16th notes so we're on the same page, I'm just going to play a beat that contains all three of those. First quarter notes, then 8th notes, then 16th notes. And I'm just going to play open strings muted to whatever type of rhythm I'm trying to do. So if we're doing quarter notes, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. 8th notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 16th notes, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. We're doing a lot of subdividing. So here's what we get. 1, 2, 3. Quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8th notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, that was a personal challenge. I was like, can I do this with downstrokes? At first I was going to do alternate picking, but okay, got through that. Anyways, so that's quarter notes, 8th notes, and 16th notes. And when I did gallops, I just did a mixture of 16th notes and 8th notes. Now let's move on to triplets. So there are three types of triplets we're going to talk about today. 8th note triplets, 16th note triplets, and quarter note triplets. I know it seems like it's kind of random, like I started in the middle, but you're probably going to use 8th note triplets the most at first, and then the other two are more understandable once we understand 8th note triplets. So let's start with those. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to take each count, 1, 2, 3, 4, just like before, and we're going to break each count up into 3. So it's going to be 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. That's a good way to count it. Some people go 1 and a, 2 and a, and that's good too, but it gets a little bit confused with 16th notes, so I don't want to do that today. So when I play, it's going to sound like this. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. It's pretty heavy in drop D. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, go. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. I said triple or something at the end, sorry. Okay, pretty heavy, isn't it? So 8th note triplets at that tempo just kind of have this real powerful sound. I love it. But you see the difference between gallops and triplets now, hopefully. So gallops were. Triplets are even. Okay, so just kind of think of it as an even feel. It makes me want to do like the Ace Frehley movement. Versus the gallop, which is more of like a head-banging straight ahead feel. Okay, if you understand the 8th note triplet, which, by the way, once again, we'll go in depth on the website. I'm going to move through these quick today. Let's get to the quarter note triplet, which give a lot of people trouble, but there's a really fun way to count it that'll make sense, hopefully, right away. If you take what we just did, the 8th note triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, and you just hit the strings on every other count from there, you're good for quarter note triplets. So you'll go 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. I'll make the hits red on the screen for you. Okay, let's go ahead and do quarter note triplets. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. Sounds kind of like a Pantera riff, doesn't it? Love it. Okay, so that one's very strange. If you kick into that on the guitar while everybody else is playing a straight beat, it can confuse a lot of people, and it feels really cool. So quarter note triplets, love playing them on drums, but they are fun on guitar as riffs too. The final one in this quick, brief video is going to be 16th note triplets, and I want to show these to you guys because a lot of you guys like rock and metal, and you could play really cool stuff with 16th note triplets. So what we're going to do is we're going to change course a little bit. We're going to go back to regular 8th notes. So if you take the 4 counts, 1, 2, 3, 4, everything's dividing for this. I suck at math, but I could do this. We're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. That's just your typical eighth notes. Now what you need to do is take each one of those counts and divide those into 3. So you get this. 1 triplet and triplet. That's how a lot of people count them. 2 triplet and triplet. 3 and so on. So you get this. 1 triplet and triplet, 2 triplet and triplet. Now you can see at a faster tempo, we're going to stick with the same tempo we were at. It can get pretty intense picking it. So I'm going to be doing a lot of alternate picking now. More like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I almost dropped my pick. Okay, those are 16th note triplets. Now you can set the tempo to wherever you want. You can be going really crazy, or you can go slower. Okay, so that was a brief introduction and explanation of quarter note, eighth note, and 16th note triplets. Hopefully now you at least know what they sound like. You could start to try them on your own and count them yourself. And who knows, you might come up with some great riffs because of this. If you look at guys like Dimebag Darrell, they do a lot of these really crazy timings when they play riffs, and that's why their riffs kind of stand out sometimes, because they just feel different. All right, hopefully that was fun and educational, and meet me at the website for the rest of the explanation. The main lesson should be up in a couple days, all right? So we'll see you guys there, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks, bye.